Iran has recently launched a series of missiles towards Israel. This is the second time Iran has directly attacked Israeli territory this year. The previous attack in April used both cruise and ballistic missiles and drones. However, in the recent attack, Iran did not use drones, which suggests that they are unlikely to be effective against an opponent with a modern and sophisticated air defense system like Israel. Iran may also not have used cruise missiles in this attack, but only ballistic missiles. On the other hand, Iran's choice to use ground-launched ballistic missiles in its latest attack on Israel is partly due to the distance between the two countries, and it also shows the problems with the actual capabilities of the Iranian Air Defense Force in the decades since the 1979 revolution. In this latest attack, Iran is believed to have used around 180 ballistic missiles, up from just 120 in the April attack. Mr. Nicholas Haraz, Senior Director of Strategy and Innovation at the New Lies Institute, said that Iran is using ballistic missiles to replace fighter jets, and they are becoming more adept at using guidance systems to attack targets. At a distance, Iran is about 1,200 kilometers from Israel, and between them are Jordan and Iraq. Ballistic missiles can cover this distance in minutes and in a major attack. Like the one on October 1st, it would stretch Israel's advanced air defense system. Mr. Sebastian Rowan, an aviation military journalist, told Business Insider that Iran's use of conventional ballistic missiles on a large scale during a period of near peace is unprecedented. Since 2017, Iran has used ballistic missiles against the Islamic State terrorist organization in Syria after terrorist attacks in Iran and alleged militant targets in Pakistan. In January 2020, Iran targeted an Iraqi airbase housing U.S. ballistic missile threat after assassination of senior Tehran commander. According to journalist Roblin, perhaps the IRGC will argue that they are using missiles and drones in the same way the U.S. has conducted airstrikes and launched Tomahawk cruise missiles against regional rivals. However, the U.S., with its powerful long-range missiles, is capable of carrying out much more precise strikes than Iran. Iran was once the country with the most advanced fighter jets in the Middle East outside Israel, including the F-14C made by the U.S. After the Islamic Revolution in 1979, Iran invested more in ballistic missiles and drones while not paying much attention to the Air Force. Iran's Air Force has become obsolete in the following decades, and to this day they still use the F-4, Phantom II, and F-14 that the U.S. retired decades ago. Iran has ordered Su-35 Flanker from Russia, marking its first purchase of fighter jets after more than 30 years. The order has not been delivered using ballistic missiles. Instead of fighter jets, also has significantly lower risks. Still, according to journalist Roblin, a crashed or shot down plane is an embarrassing story, especially in peacetime. But a missile intercepted or missed is another story. Iran's general approach is to expose fighters and bombers with as little risk as possible. Iran used more than one type of ballistic missile in the October 1st strike, according to the statement of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Iran launched less accurate EMAT missiles to attract Israeli interceptors, probably with the aim of overwhelming enemy air defenses, so that more powerful missiles like the Kh-Basan and Fateh can reach their targets. Analyst Harris of the Newell Institute commented that if Iran did indeed use a series of Fateh ballistic missiles in the attack, it would be a strong and clear signal that they are willing and ability to use more advanced weapons to attack Israel. The Israeli military confirmed that several of its air bases were hit by Iranian missiles and said Tehran used the most advanced missiles in its arsenal. Iran claimed the Fateh missile used in the attack was a hypersonic missile. However, Israeli Air Force and intelligence officials said there was no indication that Iran used a hypersonic missile, the most advanced type of missile that can maneuver to avoid the air defense system after re-entering the atmosphere. 2 attacks on Israel this year and an attack on U.S. forces in Iraq in 2020. Certainly the highest risk attacks involving Iranian missiles. Analyst Harris New Institute added that the fact that Iran's ballistic missile capabilities are forcing U.S. forces to devote a large amount of weapons and surveillance assets to determine when Tehran is ready to attack with ballistic missiles and then prepare to intercept those missiles is real property.